Hey, it's Brent with another question from a reader. It says, hey Brent, great videos. I have 2 questions. I live with 3 guys who are good at pursuing women. They seem to have women over at our place all the time for sex or just hanging out. I'm trying to be carefree and indifferent, but sometimes I find it hard because I see them get women while I don't see any results. How do I deal with this situation? And then you have a second question here. So here's the deal. Your friends who are master pursuers or who are good at pursuing, like I used to be, the thing that keeps them where they're at and they will never go any further is getting laid once in a while, right? Because anything works if you do it enough times. I guarantee they are doing far too much work for what they're getting, right? Because I was there and I mastered it and I know, and it's exhausting. And there should be no maintenance involved in these relationships, but they're maintaining them, I guarantee. Okay, anyway, that's beside the point. How to deal with that? You just do what you do and be who you are and don't worry about what they do. And just realize that even though right now nothing is happening, you are in an extraordinary place right now if you just stand for it, stand for being this new type of guy who women pursue, because when it clicks, and it will, they will no longer recognize you. These guys these pursuer roommates, they won't even recognize you. They'll worship the ground you walk on because you will do absolutely nothing, and women will be catering to your every need. Not in the way that their girls are, okay? You won't have to maintain these relationships at all. Women will be leaving you alone except for sex. They will never want to come over and hang out, right? They might ask you to do other things, but you'll just be living your life. But you'll be so far ahead that they won't even recognize the level you're on. Okay, so hopefully that inspires you. Stay on the road. Be who you're being and stand for this, and I guarantee that if you do it and don't get caught up in what they're doing, that you will continue to move forward and you will move out of this nothingness actually, and you will move forward. Okay, so you have another question for me here. I'm on a social network site where members use it to meet up in real life, okay? Women have reached out to me on the site, but always choose the option of maybe to indicate if they are indecisive regarding meeting up, instead of the yes option. I used to write back to them and would say, I see you're undecided regarding meeting up. Once you make up your mind, press the yes option and we'll take it from there. Only 2 responded. One said no thanks. Another complained about too many male admirers reaching out to her, and instead gave me her number. Nonetheless, I didn't get back to her. What is the best way to respond to the above in case in future? Okay, good question. You don't want to tell them what you were telling them, obviously. So you don't want to say, I see you're under... They know you see that. You're just being repetitive. You're just using an excuse to write, and you're telling them, oh, please choose me, right? You don't want to do that. What would be more powerful, as I'm looking at this off the top of my head, so they are just choosing an option. They're not sending you a message. Okay, so they're just choosing an option. Yes. I used to write back to them and say, I see you're undecided. Okay, here's what I would do just to screw with them a little bit. Maybe a little banter, maybe a little email banter. That's just off the top of my head. I would say, hey, yeah, I might be interested in meeting up with you. I'm super busy, but I might be able to squeeze in a quick drink or sometime in the near future. And then put your phone number and hit send. That's it. And the reason that I tell you to do that, I wouldn't generally tell you to meet a girl for a drink, right? Because if you've met a girl in person, there's no reason to be out in public with her again. But on a site like this, if you aren't Skyping and doing video and stuff, you have no idea what this girl looks like. So you want to meet her in person, okay? So that's what I would send her. And then that's just a more powerful thing, and see how it works. It's very powerful. It's like you have selective reading, selective intuition, like, oh, you're asking me out? Oh, well, you know, listen, I'm a pretty busy guy. It's not being super arrogant, though. It's just being like powerful. I'm a busy guy, maybe able to, you know, slip in a quick drink, maybe here in the near future. You know, just shoot me a text and we'll take it from there and we'll work it out. We'll work it out. I like that. Say that instead. Just shoot me a text and we'll work it out. Okay? or we'll try and work it out. Say we'll try and work it out because you have not met her yet. So I would say, and we'll try and work it out. That way you're not on the hook for anything. That's much more powerful. Okay? It sends the right message. And here's what you need to do next, though. Make sure that if she says, okay, I'd like to meet, then what you need to do is make sure that you meet in a location that is convenient for you and closer to your place, if in fact you're going to be bringing her back to your place and you've got your own room and all that kind of stuff. And then don't meet her for more than maybe 15 or 20 minutes, like one drink. She should know immediately whether she wants to hook up with you. Same thing's going to happen within 20 minutes or 2 hours. And then just say, all right, well, it was really nice, you know, have your little chit chat. And then, hey, it was a really nice meeting you. I'm out of here. I think I'm just going to go back and to my place and maybe have a glass of wine, maybe open a bottle of champagne, blah, blah, blah. Right? And then if she says, oh, that sounds good. Oh, you're welcome to come with me. Done deal. Okay? Happens all the time. All right, listen, I hope I've helped, and I'll talk to you later.